Hey Virgo, this is Ascension Empress with your August 2019 tarot reading. Thank you for visiting my channel. I appreciate you all so much, and I pray that you all are well. May peace and blessings be upon you all always. And yes, Leo season is here and Virgo season is next. I will be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck for this reading. Please take what resonates with you. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Virgo, or whatever placement you feel resonates with you. And yes, I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Wow. Okay, look now. Let me say this. This Ace of Swords energy is it. Okay? This is the energy for Leo season, clearly. Because I just did Capricorn's reading first when I was trying to do Leo's reading. And I was like, I'm supposed to be doing Capricorn. That's what I kept getting. So I had to stop and do Capricorn's reading. Then I did Leo's reading. This popped out. And here it is again. And you know, I'm getting now that we are kind of moving out of this retrograde energy. The truth is coming to light. Things are being cleared up in the workplace and relationships, everything. People are speaking their truth about how certain communications made them feel. And then going into the past, you have the Four of Swords. So I'm getting that, you know, you were kind of meditating, just trying to take the time to rest. I mean, I feel like we've got this energy with Virgo a couple of times. And really just observe and meditate and relax, knowing that you were going to speak a truth eventually, or someone else. Or I'm also taking on a new skill at a new job, taking on more responsibility as well, because this also represents skill and talent to me. And with this Four of Swords going into the past, you're like, okay, let me get my rest. Let me get my vacation before I start this again. Y'all have some very, very, very strong energy for the last reading that I did for you all. So this Ace of Swords is it. That's definitely it. Virgo is not about to sugarcoat nothing going forward. And you know, it's really, really hard for Virgo to sugarcoat stuff on top of it being Leo season. So, yes. I just saw the Hermit card too. That's crazy. Wow. So we have the King of Swords and the Moon going forward. Yeah. Very, very, very direct communication. And it may be about this confusion that you felt like there was, or just things not coming to light. Things beneath the surface. This new moon, I'm getting full moon as well. So the full moon in Aquarius going forward, come mid-August, is going to be a very good time for people to speak their truth and speak from the heart. That's what I'm getting strongly. Because that's when Mercury will be in Leo and out of Cancer. So I'm getting, you know, someone you may be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra as well, but that just speaks to the full moon in Cancer. I mean, the full moon in Aquarius to me right there, moving forward. So I'm getting right now, you all are clear, and moving forward, you're going to be even more clear and making sure everybody else is clear. Because when the moon is full, that's when there's more confusion and everything. But you're going to be the King of Swords when that full moon happens. So you're going to be able to let everybody know, you know, oh no, this is fact from fiction, you know? Wow, yeah. And also being honest about what you can give. Reciprocity, I'm hearing, with the Six of Pentacles. You may be very, very honest and direct, like, about what you will and what you will not be giving now moving forward. And this may not be clear to other people moving forward, but you're just like, okay, I got you. I'm gonna make it clear with this King of Swords. Wow, now the Sun card again, because it's all about your happiness. It's all about your happiness, and the Sun card just popped out in Leo's reading as well. And you know, Leo, You know, the sun card been popping out for the last 2-3 months anyway. And I've been having to tell Leo, because they've been ready for the season. They've been ready. Everybody's been ready for this season, at least most people, because whether you have Leo energy or not, if you know the energy and the opportunity and the blessings behind Leo energy, then why not embrace it? Why not? It's ruled by the sun. And I'm getting that the sun is shining a light on truth this month. Yeah. Clarifying the Four of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Shining a light on truth when it comes to being left out. Some people definitely felt left out. I'm getting that somebody may have taken a break, may have went ghost with this Four of Swords, and really they were just resting, but it left somebody else feeling rejected. But now the truth is here. You may be speaking the truth about how that made you feel, or this person may be coming up out of the woodworks now, out of this Four of Swords energy, and letting you know what it was they were experiencing the time, you know. And some of you are like, no, that's not it. Like, you say that now, you could at least let me know. And I feel y'all. I definitely feel you, because that's the energy that I've been feeling lately. And we all know how that goes with the Mercury retrograde and people wanting to go back to their exes or see if they still have a chance, or if that person's still available when really they're already in another relationship. But you don't think that the person that you're presently with doesn't feel that absence, or, you know, even if it's just mentally, you know, you going back and forth within your head. And I'm getting this is mainly Leo's experiencing this, and it may have left you feeling real hard, but now it's okay, because the fact that they went back and forth and left you feeling like this is going to lead you to be in your truth and speak your truth and not beat around it. I'm getting a lot of Virgos have some strong Leo energy, because I mean, I know this is Leo season, but some of my Virgos, or just see where Leo is in your chart, because that's where this light is shining at, okay? That's where the sun is focusing on right now. To have the Judgment card clarifying the Ace of Swords, that's some serious business, y'all. That's serious business. I mean, that's like a truth that's bound to be spoken. We have clarifying the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups also popped out in the same position, I believe, for either Leo or Capricorn. And Virgo, this is beyond you. This is beyond you. For real. There may be some conflict, some fighting, some pettiness, some arguments around the full moon come mid-August going forward. And you may just be cutting through it all. You may see through it all as well, while you may see how everybody is like little delusional and not seeing things clearly. But because you have this Ace of Swords and this Judgment energy, there is no way you can get washed up in this energy. There's no way. It's like a divine protection that you have, Virgo. Wow. This Six of Cups has been prominent in the readings I've done so far. It's a healing season as well. This is a very healing time for people, especially with this going into the past, and with not wanting to take any offer. Maybe someone may be offering you some kind of assistance, or you may be trying to offer some kind of apology. Somebody's out trying to offer you an apology. They may be trying to balance things out and reciprocate, and you're kind of just like, it's a little too late. Like, I forgive you. I'm just not interested in reconciling. And that's a judgment that you're making, because it's a judgment that you're making about your happiness in the Sun card here. You know what, y'all? This is a pinnacle, forgiving, reconciling, truth be told energy season, okay? Because with this Eight of Pentacles, this has been popping up too. Check out what the readings right before y'all if y'all want to. Let me stretch my leg real quick. Because it's just like you're happy that you're putting in the work. The soul work. With this Ace of Swords and the Judgment card, because it's like you're a walking truth. And Virgo is the only sign that's going to experience this life in a very, very, very different way from any other sign. Because they're Virgo. They're the Virgin. And they're connected to source. I mean, we're all connected to source, but this is in a very different way, a very different aspect. Hence why you just can't take just any offer. You know, and you also have to go within and forgive yourself, heal yourself, and forgive others, because you still got to walk this earth. You still got to put in the work for your happiness. And it's just like, I mean, it's a blessing. And it's bittersweet because it's a huge responsibilities for Virgos to have. And it'll leave you feeling like this as well when, you know, you feel lonely, you feel isolated. Some of you may have slipped into a period of depression, but then immediately there's this energy shift, this Ace of Swords and this Judgment that just snaps you right out of it. And there may be, and it's like you become very clear instantly, because while you were in the state or battling with the spirit of depression and anxiety, and it's interesting because I just did a reading on that, so go check that out if that is the energy that you were dealing with, because the Four of Cups popped out in that reading, you know. But it's just like while you were in that energy, immediately it's like you got this divine revelation that spirit granted you with, and now you're clear. And so now you're seeing other people battling the spirit, and you're letting them know. It's like you're you are, I wouldn't say counsel. It's just like you have a lot of wisdom and knowledge and advice to offer people, and about working on happiness, building up your happiness with this Sun and the Eight of Pentacles here. This is beautiful, y'all. Wow. Yep. You got a lot to say about the devil. You got a lot to share about the devil and how it can sabotage your happiness, how it can sabotage your consistency, how it can leave you feeling like this, how it can leave you feeling like the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords and stuck in the bed when you don't want to feel out. You may be reminiscing, oh, I'm getting chills, because I think about that sometimes when I went through what I went through, when there was times where you just felt like you couldn't get out of bed. And it's funny because the Devil card popped out when I was trying to do Leo's reading, and I just knew I was supposed to be doing Capricorn's reading, because I told them they need to be letting this energy go. And I'm getting that my Virgos, being that Capricorn trines you, you may be very well connected to a Capricorn and helping them really get through this energy, this self-sabotaging, fear-based energy, because you realize what you've been through, and you realize what God has granted you with. What God has granted you with truth for you to show and to communicate with other people. I'm getting Virgos, you are realizing that you are a messenger. Wow. I'm not saying no. I'm not pulling no more cards. Okay? Because you're realizing you're a messenger when you go within, when you take that time to yourself, and when you find that happiness within, and you balance that out with the Six of Pentacles, you know. And yes, you probably did have to take that time away with this Hermit card as well, and this Four of Pentacles, and then you have, or the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords. And it's just like, wow, Virgo, here you are in your element. Here you are on your throne. I mean, this is beautiful. Take what resonates with you, you all. I wish you all nothing but peace and blessings. I'm so excited. Please share with me if you feel comfortable how this unfolds with you. And yes, I will see you all again very, very soon. Thank you again. Bye.